Depression, it means that every day feels like it's going to last a lifetime, and it also kind of means not wanting to get to the future, not even being able to picture it because everything just feels so sucky that you don't know what else there is to live for.
A lot of sleeping, a lot of upset. My classwork usually doesn't get done. I mean, it also comes with anxiety, and physical pain. So I'm usually just very tired, very anxious, very sore all over. Just, I feel like crap.
I remember the first time I went to therapy, that I had to go to therapy, was when I was around 15 because I went to my mom and had told her that I was self-harming.
Diagnosis. I was diagnosed very young, probably about 7 years old. Um, we had been through a lot. I just had a house fire, so things were pretty messed up in my life. Um, so they diagnosed me and put me on medication really, really young.
It was around the time that I was going into high school, and my brother that I'm really close to, he was going off to college, and we'd had to put my dog down, and that was one of the worst things. But I don't really remember what caused me to tell my mom because I had been hurting myself maybe 2 years before I had even said anything about it.
Self-harm was definitely one of them. I've been a cutter for a long time, since I was about 12. I'm 25 now. I've also developed an eating disorder when I was about 13, and that's been on and off for many, many years. The eating disorder I have is called eating disorder not otherwise specified. It's pretty much a mix of all the eating disorders. Sometimes I binge eat, sometimes I purge, sometimes I just don't eat for days on end.
It just felt like it was the only choice. I didn't feel like I had any power or control, and most of the time, I didn't think I was going to live to be a certain age because I just wanted to die. And that feeling just isn't something that goes away. And I wish it did.
Therapy every week.
Much as you want to.
Therapy has helped me a lot. I do a 45-minute session once a week, and it's just a mix of different things. I also do medication management. I go once a month. Um, I'm on several different medications right now, and it's really helped a lot.
I go to therapy every week, and it's an hour session. And every couple of months, I go to the psychiatrist for medication management.
Definitely music. My pets make me feel better, and I have 3 cats. They're the cutest things. My cats are a big coping skill. Music is a big coping skill. And I really enjoy engaging in hobbies such as sewing and video games. Those are good coping skills.
Most of the time, when I feel like I need support, I mostly, I usually just go to my dog. And I have my mom who gets it sometimes, or more so in theory than in practice. And my brother, and I've got a few good friends, and the music artists that help me keep my sanity during the days. Um, Usually I like to write, but like when I'm in class and I need to cope, I will literally take out a notebook and a pen and I write like the same word down 3 times in a row. I don't know why. That helps me. Um, Walking my dog, because it's the only time I can force him to be nice to me. And usually it's just music. Sometimes reaching out to a friend helps, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the day.
Along with depression, a lot of times comes anxiety, and when I'm anxious, it affects my relationships with other people. I'm always like texting my friends in bouts of anxiety, and they're like, "Leave me alone. I'm fine, please." And it's just really a struggle.
Anxiety is miserable because, as much as, well, the combination is miserable because, as much as depression makes me tired all of the time, anxiety keeps me up at night worried about all of the things that I knew I was supposed to do and am capable of doing, but just haven't gotten around to yet. And it's unfortunately a lot more visible than depression. Like, if I'm anxious, I will like tug at my hair or bite my nails or just generally be shaky or shaking, and or pacing, which is not very fun because then everyone can tell that something's wrong.